Okay, rundown presented by Dunkin'. Ooh, we got the bowls.
These are good.
Dig into the fiesta of flavor with the new burrito bowls from Dunkin'. They'll add some spice and flavor to an otherwise average morning.
Chorizo's the one I like.
I like that, but I just got the vegetable one. It's good.
I look like I got eggs.
Well, they all
Eggs?
have
Yeah,
eggs.
well, yeah.
They all have eggs.
Chorizo and eggs.
Okay. Fine. They'll add full of delicious ingredients like egg. Well, there you go. Eggs, cheese, red peppers, onions, and either fire roasted veggies or chorizo. It's all about the things you want to eat in a bowl, loaded with flavor. New burrito bowls from Dunkin's. Dig into something new for breakfast. America runs on Dunkin'. Price and participation may vary. Limited time offer applies. Okay.
Eat it. There we go.
I'm going to say this right now. I'm in a good mood.
Oh.
Just had
Yeah. Because you won.
Not only did I win, first, so I'm betting Keeneland because Elio, I was with Frankie, out of the blue, he's like, I think he said the 7th first race, bet a lot on it, lost, loser. Then he gives me a pick in the second race. So I text him, like, all right, so now I'm just betting Keeneland the whole day. Thanks. Another loser. I decided to start handicapping myself, ignored him, third race, won, went back and checked, I forgot a 0. So I lost. Because I'm betting a minimum 1,000 a race, and I bet 100, so who cares? You never win after that, and then I won 25 grand, so I'm in a great mood.
That's beautiful.
How many times
That's beautiful. Yeah.
does
no,
that
no.
happen?
No, never.
After a
So
major
you
fuck
won,
up.
You
never
won twice,
happens.
but the first time you just didn't put in a big enough.
Right, but
I lost
So
the first time.
after a
basically.
fuck up, you just never
Right.
bounce back.
Correct. So I'm in a good mood. Anyways, this Packers fan
Disgusting.
doing a luge off a dumpster.
Disgusting.
Pretty gross. I thought it was gonna be like the inside of the dumpster. That was the top of the dumpster.
Still pretty gross.
It's definitely
disgusting.
pretty gross, but it could be worse.
yeah.
It's gross.
Really? Bears fans don't ever do
It's
this?
no. Probably inside the dumpster. But yeah, no. Fuck no. This is
It
disgusting.
was a chick too, right?
Girl. Yep.
Yeah.
Girl. Yep. It was gross. Drunk. I do sort of agree. Like, I think at
Monday Night Football, I feel like Monday Night Football adds a little bit of a. It's almost like you're stealing from like work because like you probably are taking the day either half a Monday off or Tuesday off. It feels different. It feels like, hey, let's get a little rowdy.
And I'm
It's a
also
thing. It's
thinking
like an
any
event.
any structure that is outside that is like a hand level that you could luge, I'm not sure it would be any grosser than a dumpster.
That you think that's the grossest thing you can?
No. I'm
can-
saying I don't, because it wasn't the inside. It's like
Anything you
What
lose.
about a street gutter, like a street?
That's gross.
Yeah, that's
definitely
grosser.
grosser.
There you go.
Yeah.
Hey, you ever do anything like this?
Like off a gross.
Or like, yeah, just like a weird chug or like a. You
I've
know,
done
people-
like ice luge. Is that weird?
No, you ever see? I mean, there was one recently. The guy drank like the bag, of, the bottom of a garbage can, basically.
Cut it open! Cut it open!
Come on, Reese! It's so gross! Come on!
Oh no!
Oh my God! Get your mouth
Oh no!
Get your mouth shut.
Let's go! Oh! Oh my God! Oh my God! He's still going! He's still going! Oh my God! Oh my God!
They like everything
Oh.
pooled to the bottom, and he just cut a hole in it and drank
No,
that. never did any of that stuff.
I'm a civilized human.
Yeah, you ever do anything stupid like that? Or like, you ever do like a Jersey Turnpike shot where they take the bar mats that like collect?
No,
all
I
the
don't.
shit?
No.
Oh
no,
yeah,
no,
I've seen
right? I
that.
never-
I've seen that.
No.
No
That-
bets, no money, no amount of like. I'm not doing that.
I mean, I don't even take the subway, so
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
like,
it's
I'm
true,
Not,
you
I'm not
don't.
doing that. I don't
Yeah.
like associating with those type of people. This is sponsored by
Crazy.
BetMGM.
You've been here for like 3 years, and you actually do not take the subway.
No, I don't. BetMGM. BetMGM has a special offer to see if Mahomes can get Kansas City out of its funk. If you're in New Jersey, sign up with the bonus code Barstool. Place your first bet as a $1 money line bet on Kansas City. If Mahomes throws a TD pass, you'll get $100. Chiefs don't need to win the game. Mahomes just needs to get the ball in the end zone. Disclaimer: winnings paid in free bets. Must be 21 plus and in New Jersey to place bets. Restrictions apply. Visit betmgm.com for the full list of terms and conditions. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
I feel like these are just getting crazier and crazier. Like they're just giving you money. In
It's
a
great.
different form every time, right?
And we both have
That's
the Chiefs.
what I would. That's
Yeah.
what I would say. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're giving you money. This Iowa couple getting ready to sell their house, and then unfortunately for them, their basement was flooded with blood.
Nobody wants to see that, smell that. I wouldn't want that for anybody to have that in their house.
Bagley resident Nick Listina and his family of 7 were getting ready to put their house on the market.
And they've told us, concurrently that shouldn't stay in the house because of the biohazard.
Until their basement was flooded with animal blood.
I didn't know they were trying to sell the house.
Yeah.
Listen, as a guy who had to try to sell a house with water in the basement, it was hard enough, covered in fucking blood.
Did they say where it came from?
Yes.
What was it?
There was like a draining issue at like a poultry place or
So
something.
it was actually blood.
I was shocked at first, but I had a pretty good idea where it came from.
They've lived next to Dahl's Meat Locker for 10 years, but have never had any problems. Listina says his neighbors were dumping hog and cattle remains down a floor drain, which is connected to his pipes and ended up in his basement.
Oh, no, it's blood.
Oh, I thought it was like a
Yeah, like
red
maybe it was
water.
water and
No,
there was
no.
like red paint
No,
somewhere.
it was blood.
Oh, that house, you need to burn that to the
Holy
ground.
shit.
I
You need to
actually
burn it
don't
down,
even
move,
know how
and
you
take your loss.
stick around to find out what the reason was.
Yeah.
If my basement filled with blood.
I'm out.
Yeah, like
See ya.
it's what's the Roadrunner? When it's just a poof of smoke. you don't get
Oh
it.
my
Yeah, no,
God.
it's blood.
I don't care what kind of loss you have to take or what financial spot that puts you in, you're gone.
That's
That house is no longer in existence. You take your loss and you move.
It would be like a move from Step Brothers. Remember when they're like trying to sell the
Yeah,
house
yeah.
and they're doing all the different stunts? It's like,
yeah.
oh, this house
covered
is,
in
this
blood.
basement
Blood
has
everywhere.
A basement full of blood.
that
Dexter
first
shit.
second that you like see it too, because you probably don't believe it, and then when you have to,
And you touch it and,
yeah,
like,
you use your
it's
senses to
blood.
be like,
Yeah,
oh,
right.
that actually
Right.
is in fact
And-
blood.
I don't even
then
know
you-
if I believe that poultry story. Who fucking knows? It could have just been a
It's
massacre
true. It's a good
down
point.
there.
It's a good point.
This Rihanna video is going viral, and I saw who blogged
Jack Mack.
young Jack Mack. I don't know why people are going like crazy about Rihanna. Because Rihanna, you fucking asshole.
Jack.
Like
Mack.
I was going nuts. It's like
Jack.
holy. Like that's just somebody who he's like trying to fit in here and doesn't get the world really yet.
Jack, Mack.
I mean, Rihanna is like.
Why are people freaking out that Rihanna's doing something ultra sexy?
Yeah, see, here's the thing. I watched the video and I
what?
tried to take like the view of Jack Mack, and then I started watching it and I got all boned up.
Yeah.
Jack, what's not to
Jack
understand about
Mack's
this
just
video?
like a socialist who's just a little off.
Socialist?
No,
social misfit.
no, you're not a socialist. Sociopath.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just didn't see. It was like her just walking to the beach.
In a fucking lingerie.
It's Rihanna.
Slow
Smoking a-
motion with her
smoking a
fucking ass
joint.
out. Like,
I don't know. It just wasn't. It
Right,
didn't
you're not
get
a
me
Rihanna
going.
guy?
Jack
at all?
Mack, we've learned, sees the world with no emotion.
Yeah.
Like he's just everything's just on an even keel, like black and white, no movement, not up, not
She's
down.
just putting one foot in front of the other.
Yeah, like oh that
No,
person
no,
died, too
It's like
bad.
I've seen better videos
Rihanna's
of
fucking
her.
somebody's face
Well,
off, no
I mean,
big
that is
deal.
true.
It's Rihanna.
but you have to understand, Rihanna. There have been better videos of her, but she's kind of been like in the shadows for a
Watch
while.
it.
She hasn't done much recently.
Whoa.
I didn't know where you're gonna go
No,
with
I'm
that,
saying,
Rihanna.
I'm saying we haven't seen many videos recently.
Well, I get why
Yeah.
people.
No.
I get why people
Look at
like
that.
her. So I think she's talented. It's just the video wasn't. I don't know. Like
It's Rihanna. Rihanna just fucks.
She hasn't been in the spotlight in a little while.
She-
and now she
she's
comes
awesome.
out
She's awesome.
slow
Yeah.
motion
Yeah.
or lingerie line.
Do you remember when she used to go to those like concerts, like Carnival,
Carnival?
and she'd
Yeah,
just
yeah.
be like
Yeah,
fucking on
she was
that
just like
thing?
one of
Yes.
the people,
Yeah.
you know?
Yes.
No,
That's
don't ever.
better.
We don't allow for any Rihanna slander around
I
here.
think there should be a Jack Mack Rihanna ban. I don't think you should be able to blog Rihanna ever again.
Is that final?
Yes,
Okay. No more Rihanna.
you
Damn.
you're banned from Rihanna.
You don't
Uh,
deserve her.
Tyson, Mike Tyson, shadow boxing.
Don't look at your leg. You move your punch, go ahead. I watch some finger grab. It's all about keeping your distance. Outside of the shoulder. You know, when he's here, boom. The punches go boom, boom, back of the head. You always gotta get out of the punch, you gotta count.
Listen, I like Mike. I love Mike Tyson. I should say. I'm a huge Tyson guy. It's fun to watch him. It made me wish though that he didn't just stink at the end of his career.
I know, because he's one of those classic guys where no matter what, I could still like see him getting in the ring and knocking someone out.
Right, but so he's like, I can still get in the ring. But he,
like, no, you can't, though.
You really sucked for
Yeah.
a long time.
Yeah,
at
like
the
we
end.
saw it at the end. It wasn't good.
Right, like you lost. Like the only way you could get through a fight was like by
Lennox
cheating,
Lewis, yeah. Who
biting.
else did he lose to? He lost a
Holyfield,
bunch
like,
of people.
twice.
Yeah.
I feel like any athlete, if you were like a primo athlete, wouldn't you retire before you get to that point?
But I don't even know. Like he went to jail and he came out. He was never the same.
Right.
Obviously, he lost to Buster Douglas, so he wasn't the same then. Like he he didn't decrease necessarily because of age. I think he just became like a lunatic.
Yeah,
He
it was
wasn't
mental.
training.
Yes,
Yeah.
correct. But yeah, it is sad being like, man, because he was so good, and then you think like, oh, he could still do it, but you're right.
Right. Then you're like,
but we saw it
couldn't.
at the end.
Right.
It's not like a Barry Sanders, where Barry Sanders
Correct.
last year
Yes.
was still phenomenal.
that's almost like it's like, oh, Barry probably could do it. Tyson, for a second, like, oh, he could get back, and then it's like,
Yeah,
oh,
but we saw
we
it.
saw him in his
It's
prime,
like
he
the
still sucked.
potential. It's like
Yeah.
the
And that's why people still bought his
fight.
fights. He probably had the most juice for
Yes.
not having juice
Yes.
in the history of any athlete.
Yes, yes.
Ezekiel Elliott's dad apparently like just buys all these like wild animals, like cats
like
and
tigers.
tigers,
Yeah,
and,
what the
and then
fuck?
they just run around the city and get shot.
And eat dogs?
Can't
Yeah.
be doing that. Can't be doing that.
It's like that zoo guy in
You-
Ohio,
you-
remember
if
that?
you bring in a wild tiger or something, he eats a house dog, I feel like you should be like
Beaten by that.
Oh,
you should be executed.
No,
Well, yeah, but I think that
Kevin's
cat
right,
should eat
yeah.
you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
that, you should be
Yeah, yeah.
executed by.
Perfect.
Yeah,
you know,
we call
wild
that
cats.
Siegfried and Roy.
Yeah, that's Game of Thrones.
They get Royed.
Right.
When
Was it
Rico-
Roy?
Yes,
Yeah.
feeds them to the dogs. Yeah.
What?
Was it Roy that
Who
got?
got attacked? That was the biggest win of all time for Tigers.
That guy has
Dude.
been whacking tigers on the nose for like 20
And
straight
that
years.
Tiger just ragdolled him, and
Yep.
Siegfried was
Pawed
just
him
like,
to death.
"Oh my God, what's that going on?"
Kim
Roy
Jong does
is-
that, too.
Roy is being eaten.
Kim Jong's
Who was it, Roy or
starves the dogs
Siegfried?
and then feeds you to them. So hungry ass feral cats need to be.
I remember they
punishment.
did a story too, and this is one of those. It's fucked up to joke about, but also I don't feel bad for people who like
Totally.
make their living off of just like you said,
Torturing
whacking
animals.
tigers. They did a story like a year or two after it, and we're like, "We're doing great," and Roy's face was just mangled. It was like,
Roy.
dude, no, you're not.
Roy got
it was Roy, yeah.
Yeah.
think I
Again,
ever
it
saw
is. You don't want to have mangled faces, but when you're captive, like trying to enslave a wild animal, you dance with the devil.
happens, yeah.
It's like the guys who are like, oh, I do rattlesnake dances, and they get bit by the rattlesnake and die.
guess what?
They're
Yeah.
running with the bulls. I'm on the record. I always root the bulls to kill you.
Yes, absolutely.
that one?
Yeah, they did like a whole thing, and he
He's in
was
a
like,
wheelchair,
we,
like a
"We're
man."
just doing great." It's
Yeah,
like,
he's not.
Roy, have you looked in the mirror, bro?
Yeah, he's not. It's easy for the guy standing up to be like,
Yeah.
we're doing great.
Yeah. That's funny.
The Troy basketball coach, Scott Cross, full uniform
Oh.
during the football game yesterday with pads that were straight out of the 60s.
Hey, going down today! Hey, going down! Let's go!
And then the women's basketball coach is holding the belt.
She was the bigger story to me.
Yeah, that's
Everyone's
like
talking about the pads.
Miss
Yeah, this-
Elizabeth.
that
I
was
love it.
unreal.
You got to
Yeah.
do anything to recruit these days.
Yeah.
And like the
I
hype
love
up
it.
video was not like cringy. It was actually like it was just quick to point and kind of funny.
Trojan fans, it's head basketball coach Scott Cross inviting you to come out tomorrow night to the vet, help support the football team as they take down South Alabama and win the battle for the belt. Come on out in the student section. We're ready to go. Say, hut, let's go!
It's awesome. I love all these new ways that guys are recruiting the Must Bus, doing all Eric Musselman,
Yep.
who's now at Arkansas. He's doing all these recreation of pictures. Like you got to find creative ways if you want to compete with the big boys.
There must be so much pressure to be like, you have to recruit like that. I mean, it's just a game of can you top this? Well, at the same time, the NCAA is just looking to like take you down.
Right, and you think about it like think about a coach at a major program. Probably 70% of their time is spent sitting in a room being like, I hope this 17-year-old
You're right.
picks us.
Honestly,
Right.
though, do you think a stunt like that, like if you were a 5-star athlete, would you be like,
No,
yep,
not
I'm going there?
5-star, but
Yeah, straight
Paid.
money,
there's
right?
guys on
Yeah.
the fence and there's all that stuff. Like at
Because I
least
feel
it's
like
just
it's
name
almost
recognition.
like a guy like Saban's never going to stoop that low. He's just like,
No.
come here and we'll win. I almost feel like the guys who are not doing
Yeah,
the
he's
stunts are the
competing at
one
a
to do
different
it.
level. Yeah, yeah.
This Yankees fan went viral. He's in the crowd.
Let's go, Carlo! Everybody! We gotta get up. We're playing Cole. This is the game right here. Get up! Let's go! I don't understand. I don't understand why you paid all these tickets if you don't want to win the game. I don't understand. Could it be me? Would it be me? Shall not be me. I will not sit with 2 outs in the American League Championship Series.
And he's basically telling people, stand up. It's the ALCS. He's going to stand all game, 2 hours. The twist to this story after this went viral is he interviewed for a job.
He's a big.
What's up, man?
How's it going?
You already mic'd up?
Yes.
All right, perfect.
Dave, nice
What's
to
up,
meet you.
man? How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Let me give you these 2 resumes. Best friends with Tommy Zolo, so
Tommy Lights.
Tommy Lights, yes.
No
so,
shit.
Yeah, so I know like the daily grind of everything. Like
Yep.
I know it's rain, sleet, snow, whatever. You know, you need $20,000. Get you $20,000. Like this isn't. I know what you're about. I
Okay.
know you're.
So
like
do you
this.
want to be, if you're doing your own blog, do you want to be like content or like behind the scenes?
I mean, being your guy is kind of like content.
Yeah.
And I will be your guy. If you want someone else to be, you want a content guy, I can do that too.
Right.
I mean, I can fit in any spot.
Team porn.
Yeah, he
No
interviewed
surprise
to be-
there.
No way.
Just add another
And by the way,
Yankees weasel to your stable.
we rewatched the video, and he was normal, and he actually had a good idea that we haven't done that. Like closed caption should be on all like social posts. So, but weird, strange. Like
We
I
do
saw
that.
What's that?
Yeah, we put like subtitles.
I don't know. He was
On
talking.
the pizza reviews, you meant.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, you
So,
probably
like,
could use
we
that.
yeah.
I hate this guy. He's not wrong.
Oh,
but
he's
also,
100.
Like,
He is
nobody likes
Detroit
that guy
Don
either.
and superfan. Like you have to be standing with
Yeah,
2 outs
right.
But
in the ALCS.
okay,
He
so
didn't
like a
have
guy
the-
like Detroit Don and them, like if you're a
that's it.
super fan or you're someone who fans would look to, I understand. But
Willie
just being like an
Colon can
average
do
guy,
this.
yeah,
Right.
yeah,
Well,
something like
right.
that.
He didn't
He's
have
just
the
this
pop.
average guy with a weird clap.
Yeah.
being
Yeah,
like,
he just.
I don't get it,
Well, he
guys.
can
Like,
do
sit
it. He's
down.
just going to get that reaction.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
He's not going to get everyone.
Messages right,
The
the delivery,
messaging was right. The messenger was wrong.
There was
Correct.
another video of him too, being like, "I do what I want in the Bronx." That guy sucks. You don't want.
Same
want
kid, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. He sucks.
Do you secretly
I mean, he's a
like
Yankee fan.
those
They're all
guys though?
terrible.
Because like I know you hate the Yankee fans, but you secretly like them because
They make Yankee fans look bad.
right,
Yeah.
and they give you the stereotype.
Yes.
But that's
Like
not.
if they
that
don't,
guy's
they go
not,
away.
He's like the new age. He's the new like.
Yeah, there's
the
definitely
Yankee
different
loser.
iterations
Yeah,
of
right.
all
Yeah,
the
there's
Yankee
like the
stereotypes.
Goomba Skells, and then there's like these little guys. And
Yeah.
he's one of them.
Speaking of Skells,
Skells.
one
I feel like we're on the
explosive-
verge of like a full-blown Rico
Did you watch
Bosco
the-
catastrophe.
I had to block the official Viva La Stool account today.
Yeah, that
because
was-
they used the B word.
Yeah, that was. I couldn't even believe.
Oh, yeah.
What?
What
So
did you
Glenny-
see, by the
Glenny-
way? The
Oh,
Glenny,
he hates Glenny.
Do
Yeah,
you see
he
the
always-
Glenny Balls
Burger Camp? Yes,
footage?
yes.
It's quite frightening.
Yes.
What's
yes.
that?
Like,
We
well,
had-
Glenny was
Glenny had a
wearing a
GoPro. What
GoPro
is
for
that?
Burger Camp during
Okay.
the pick and pod, and Rico like was a second away from attacking him
Uh-huh.
basically.
You could have at least tweeted out live bet the other side that we lost the coin flip. Whoa, 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 whoa! No, don't.
You're not even on the show and you're gonna fucking play that? Cut that.
Cut what?
Which is just we let everybody do whatever they want then, right?
He doesn't even have a
All right.
microphone.
Just let everybody do whatever the fuck
What
they
was
want.
that move? The rage in Rico's like face.
lost it.
He bit his hand.
Yeah.
He bit his hand.
Rico.
Rico. He went. He
Yeah,
went.
He's got a
this all
rabies shot.
stems
He went
because
nuclear.
Balls only bets overs and he doesn't care.
No,
and Rico.
it comes from
There's some video
anytime
out
we
there that I
hire
don't know
a
about
new
this
gambling
video.
guy, Rico feels like we're trying to squeeze him out.
Right.
Which is crazy because Rico does one thing here, and
But
he's
also,
got that job
I mean,
forever.
Balls was never gonna be like. I never once was like, oh, Rico's out because Balls.
No,
is in.
honestly,
Yeah,
I
but-
think why Rico hates me originally was I remember like my first week here. Me, you, Big Cat, and Hank did like a
You did
gambling
do the-
stream, and he sent us shirts. Remember, he put the shirts on the stream. Like I took his shirt, and I think he's hated me from that.
That's definitely what it is.
that
If
was like a
happened, that's
weekend.
It takes
like
one
the first
time
week I
and-
got
Yeah.
hired. It was me, you, Hank, and Big Cat on a couch, and we all put the Squire and Chatham all put shirts on, and he's hated me
Oh,
since
that's
that.
right.
I think that's the stem of it.
And then
Which
so
was
what
literally
set
like
this
3 years
latest
ago.
one off?
Well, there's some video that I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. If I ever get my hands on it, I promise I won't post it because he ate Slider. But he's not happy about
What?
this video existing.
Because his face is on it, or because he looks bad in it?
No,
I
no,
don't
no.
know.
It's one of Rico's haters.
Yeah, this
calling
guy doesn't
him
like
out.
Rico,
You
so I
know
played
it.
the video.
You know exactly what video we're talking about.
Yes.
You texted
Okay.
me about it on Sunday
Right.
night.
And so that, but why is he getting in
Because
trouble
he
for that?
started to play it during the podcast.
I started to play it.
Okay, got it.
Stopped.
That rant was
Yeah.
fucking.
So that
Yeah.
rant was, I guess,
Hank
if
sent
that's
it
what
around
it
to
is.
everyone in the room, so everyone had it.
Got
started
it.
being played, and Rico went Vesuvius.
and,
Yes.
you, and you just happen to bear the brunt of it.
Yeah, Rico was an angry elf. He
Because
wasn't
like
happy.
you said,
but-
you're playing it, Hank's playing it, everyone's
But
talking
my
about it,
fingers slipped.
I got it.
Yeah.
And then
Got
I
it.
was just like, what is that video? Everyone, because if you heard even like, name that tune, it's like I can name that in one note. Like 1 second of it played and he lost his mind.
Yeah,
I mean,
he
he
knew.
threatened to leave. He picked up all his stuff and was walking out.
He's like, that's it.
I did see that Saturday night. I would never in a million years watch that stream, but I knew what it was, so I gave it a watch, and it was.
Rico's
it
had
was something.
Listen.
Has there been a response? That's
No.
something you almost have to respond.
No, I mean,
Or respond.
we're
He
moving
never-
on to
never
next
does,
week.
right?
Well,
He just blocks and moves on.
That video, we made a deal that if it ever got in my hands, I'd never do anything with it because he ate a slider. So, like, that is done. He conquered his fear.
Got it.
But he went nuts.
Nuts.
And you don't even get the full effect because he wasn't in front of the microphone because he was out of his mind.
Right.
I haven't seen him lose his mind like that. Well, he usually doesn't in person.
And then
But
there's
he
just
went-
poor balls in the middle.
Yeah, I mean, he like bit his knuckle.
I just
which
don't.
is like a crazy person thing.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
that's
he
what
bit his
crazy
knuckle.
people do.
Right.
He bit
Right.
his knuckle. I thought he was gonna come at me.
Me
And-
too.
and
You know,
here's
Hey,
the
what were
bad.
what were you gonna do if that happened?
I
No,
don't care.
Balls just had
I
the
mean,
same
Balls.
OTO, though.
Yeah. The worst
Yeah,
part
what
about
am I
it,
gonna do?
it's
Balls
all.
had the same slider-looking face, and
Yeah.
Bosco was going nuts.
I did see that tweet that was funny. That was like, he's got job security for life now.
Yeah.
Just
Oh,
yeah.
inspiring that moment.
Oh, that did
You're-
buy him.
you're
Yes.
good, Glenn.
Yeah.
That's
That
good.
was like
I got my bud.
that was like having like a big October performance. Like, well, we got to sign it.
right before your
Yeah,
contract.
you
year.
hit 240 all year, but we got to sign it. Yeah. So
Derek
there-
Lowe in the year the Sox in the playoffs. Nothing but the big. I mean, he went crazy.
here's the thing. It all can go back to Toledo losing the coin flip. That's the worst part.
That's a crazy statement.
Hilarious.
Well,
Momentum.
They lost by what, 24?
They were
And he said
26
if they
point
won the coin
favorites.
toss,
well,
they would have
they
won.
lost by, if you count the spread, by 40.
Yeah.
Like,
But if they had gotten that coin toss and they went 7-3 to start the game, things
Everything
roll.
changed.
I would.
And he
highly-
said that with a straight face, or that was
Oh,
like
he's
a spin zone?
100% serious.
Oh my
Everything, as much as at times Rico will wink at you and be like, "This is good," right?
Yeah, he also
He's
means it.
100. I mean, he finally let slip how mad he was about Luger's.
This is so good.
You tell us to come every year. It's perfect, like pre-football meal.
Yeah, last meal before the college pick'em, baby.
We should do this every year before we hit the grind and have to do the pick'em. Pick'em podcast, football, grind. Cheers, man.
Cheers, cheers.
It's another
Great
year.
place,
And
great
by the
place.
way, the hookup, you're right. Great call. Thank you.
Thank you.
What? What is it? Dave Portnoy, enjoy your meal. There's some things bigger than sports. Rico. Rico.
Yeah.
Like he's never admitted Luger's.
Yeah.
But during
He's
this,
like, "That hurt my feelings."
Yeah, he's like, I'm livid.
Yeah.
Are you gonna apologize for Luger's?
Yeah.
Because we took the Cowboy.
Yeah.
So-
Luger's first. I mean, that's. We don't say the B word.
No,
Not in this house.
If you want, it's a very good,
It's
probably
so-
one of our best pick'em podcasts. He was in rare.
It's
And if
so
you're saying-
funny to me to think of Rico going to DJs in the summer and being like the fucking mayor and everybody loves him, or at least that's what he portrays. And then here he's like this fucking lunatic who can't
He's the
buy
best.
a win.
He's the best. And
50
listen,
burger.
all I'm gonna say is
We don't say that
No,
anymore.
we don't say the B word. I'm excited.
Burger.
I'm excited. If I could block you in real life, I
love
would.
burgers.
I'm excited for this weekend. Let's hope no offenses do well enough to put up a lot of points. Let's leave it at that.
You know what he did to me the other day? He was on WFAN with this guy JJ and.
Our guy,
No,
Fat Face?
no, different JJ. John Jastrzemski. He's got this ridiculous New York accent. So they both had this like them talking together with their accents. It's crazy. And I just tweeted because I didn't know he was gonna be on the air. I'm in the car. He pops on. I was like, oh my god, it's Rico. And I just tweeted like, it's JJ and Rico. Like, heaven help us, something like that. And he texted me.
Yeah,
What's that about?
Yeah.
And I was like, what do you mean?
You
You guys
know-
both have funny accents. He's like,
Yeah.
I thought you were a rider. I was like,
No.
Rico, I'm not making fun of you. He was like, oh, okay, cool, just checking. I was like, what? You
He
can't say
also
anything.
requested. I'm doing Francesca Pizza review tomorrow. He wants me to wear a shirt for the kids.
Why are you?
I don't know. I haven't decided.
should.
Wait, I thought that got. Mike tweeted that was.
No, well,
Because of
we
the rain delay.
rescheduled, so
Okay.
now we're doing it out near the Yankee Stadium at like 2.
I'm surprised Rico hasn't like written up a huge prep sheet with like 50 questions.
I'm
you have
actually
to
quite
ask.
surprised.
Yeah. Like, all right, in 1995, Mike said this.
Yeah. All right. But check out the Pick 'em Pod. It's
something.
It's something.
It is something.
And do not
No, if you
use
say the B
not
word,
tweet Burger
if you
at
say the
Rico.
B word in a malicious
If
sense to
anybody
me or
tweets-
Dave, we will block you.
Yes.
Burger at what is it? Return_RB whatever.
All right.
Don't do it.
Man,
I don't agree with that.
No, I
You're
said
not
don't
long
do
for
it.
this
Oh,
world,
don't do it.
Kevin.
Don't tweet Burger.
No,
yeah,
well,
don't.
you can
Don't
say
Burger.
But
the B
no,
word.
send
don't
him
say the B
pictures.
word. It's the B word.
Don't send him pictures of burgers.
Sliders.
It's his origin story. Like we were telling, like Batman with the bats, you're afraid of him and you become the
Afraid of
bat.
the
He
burgers.
ate one yesterday.
He ate the B.
Confronted his fear.
Yeah,
Then he
had
kind of
one.
spit it at us and threw it at us, but he ate it.
Yeah, but he ate the bee. Yeah, he actually kind of did.
Like a
just
zoo animal.
Yeah, no, he got mad.